coming to you live from Madden 17. Here I go again. Just came off a draft champions. Did it 6-1. Now I'm getting ready to draft again and go at another run. And just so you guys can see, there it is right here. I got my title. Making another run. So, to all my viewers that tune in, leave a comment on the chat board. I will give you a shout out. If you're not currently a subscriber, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoy the draft and my first game. To my subscribers that tune in, thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment. I'll give you a shout out as well. And here we go. It is now time for this big old draft. See what kind of stuff I can get. Oh yes, I need to begin this. Oh boy, who do we go with? I think I'm gonna go with Pete Carroll as my coach.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make.
Oh boy.
Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of no one. You had to figure they lean that way if a player from that team became available. In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck? Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here, or get yourself some help up front? One thing's for sure in this round, you're going to walk away with a great player no matter which way you go. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it. Three choices here, all of them impact players. These are tough decisions here, offense or defense. Which side has the more pressing need? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Breeze now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
After the interception, here's Smith. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
And maybe expecting a throw. Now Smith, and finding Pruitt. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Now Gino on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
That coach is always hype on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jordy Nelson from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh my gosh.
An inauspicious start kicking-wise as this
wow.
A 6-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Olsen over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So Brees is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Brees. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Smith. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes
what's up, Ram?
What's
going on, man?
Downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes
and now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. But I believe
freaking fumble.
And Dallas will maintain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Woo! Gotta love that one. That was a sweet play.
7 to go in this 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Throwing now is Geno. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Pruitt, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
I'm on the PS4 right now.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Down following the incompletion. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Oh, come on.
Space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play. A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Play action. Breeze.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Their dangerous wide receiver, 34 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and it maybe explode at the right time.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Geno. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Geno on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
Fuck.
Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. 23 yards on the play.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Geno now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Play clock winding down. On 1st and 10, Smith. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing again is Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Tyron Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Again, Smith. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Here's McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Damon Harrison in there to get him for a loss of 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. To throw is Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by...
Yep, Rage quit. Rage. I'll make you quit. That's the name of my mud team. You will quit.
Tremaine Johnson.
4-yard line. Woo! Oh, boy. Need a little breathing room. I got to be able to breathe. Breathe.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
What do we got here?
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now it's Smith. And the grab made by the tight end.
There we go.
And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you gonna quit now? I'll make you quit. Madden Ultimate Team. Draft champion. You'll see on my card I just won my draft champion too. You playing a draft champion. Yeah. And there you have it. To all my viewers, check this out later that didn't see it. Name of my MUT team is I'll Make You Quit, and unfortunately I just made this dude quit. You know, we're going to put his name in here. You know, let's see here what his name was. Bam, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Da, 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 da. Let's check out what this guy's name is. Oh, I just made somebody that has 6 draft championships in a consecutive row. He Who Dares 118. 5-star gold. 6-time draft champion. Just made him quit, everybody. Can you believe that? Let's check out. Let's compare stats. 6 championships. So literally, he's on a 6th draft championship now. So he just started his season. 73 wins. Well, that's what happens. You know, truth be told, made him quit. But thanks again. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back on another one as I approach that championship title again, hopefully.